All right, so we're back with another video. It's been, I don't know, maybe 3 months since I had the car. It just got done a couple days ago from the body shop. I've had some rentals. I think I put one, maybe two on the channel. Nothing crazy. I only had the Mitsubishi, and then I had a Challenger, which was like an RT, but it wasn't anything special. So this is the car. Finally got it back. If you remember from the last video, they replaced this rear quarter, had to be replaced. It was all pushed in. The rear tailgate was messed up, and so was the bumper. So they replaced all that so far. They did the diffuser was bad. The exhaust, I don't think they did anything to the exhaust. The taillights were okay. I think that's all they really did for the most part. I think it looks good. The only thing I'm not too happy about was there's a bigger gap here than what it should be, and then there's also a bigger gap down here. You can kind of see that. And if you look at the other side, you can see it's a lot tighter. Same thing up here, it's more flush. So there's most of the accident was on the left side, so that's why it's kind of on that side generally. It's not, like I said, they fixed it pretty good. It took a while to get parts, and when the car got fixed, they had an issue with the computer. They couldn't get the computer reset because the car is so new, nobody had the equipment to do it. So they finally found a dealer that was able to repair it. So for the quarter, the bumper, the lift gate, diffuser, like some of the little things, labor, the computer stuff, sensors, like all that little stuff that goes into it, the total damage was actually $10,400 in total damage that was done, which if you look at the last video and you look at the damage, it didn't look that bad, but there was a lot more underneath that was damaged just because of where the accident happened. So the car is fixed, everything drives good, there's no problems. The bad news is, though, I didn't know until I picked the car up. I found out the Carfax is down as a major accident with structure damage, which is kind of like frame damage. So I'm not really too happy about that. I didn't know about that. The insurance never said anything to me about that, unfortunately. I've called the insurance maybe 15 times over this whole process to try to explain to them that the damage was going to be more than they thought it was going to be, and it should be totaled, which obviously isn't really my say, but the insurance company quoted the damage at $2,000 when it first happened, and 3 months later now it's almost 11 grand. So obviously they weren't too good at their quoting process, which I think was just a total joke. The insurance company I have, I'll explain that in another video later on, because I'm in the middle of a lawsuit with them over this whole car issue thing, so I'm not going to say anything until that's done. But they're a horrible insurance company, and I would suggest never using them, and it's one of the bigger companies. It's not a little knockoff company, so it's somebody that you wouldn't think would have issues, but I get rear-ended by an uninsured motorist, and they try to blame the accident on me. They don't want to pay for the car. They don't want to pay for the damages. They wanted to try to wait. They wanted to keep the car at the body shop until there was another one that was wrecked to take parts off of it to put onto this car, which was totally ridiculous. Just a way for them to save money, basically. So that's one of the issues. There's a couple other issues with them, which, like I said, I'll explain that in another video later on once everything is done court-wise. The car it is fixed, but like I said, they may, after I get done with court situations, it may be totaled out. It kind of just depends what happens in the long run, but we'll go from there. And like I said, I'll make another video shortly, and we'll see what happens in the future. Thanks for watching.